Right guys, welcome back to Cal the Cook, and today I'm going to make some simple pita breads. So let's dive into this. So I've got 500 grams of plain flour, I've got a teaspoon of salt, I've got a teaspoon of sugar, 270 ml of lukewarm water, and I'm going to add a teaspoon of yeast to my mixture. Alright, so what I've done is I've added my sugar and my yeast to the 270 ml of lukewarm water. I'm just going to start by activating that yeast now, so I'll let that sit for a couple of minutes. And now I'm going to add my salt to my flour. Just mix that in. So after a couple of minutes you can see it's turned milky, and that's what I'm looking for. So now I'm going to slowly add this mixture to my flour. Make a well in the middle. And I'm going to add a little bit at a time. Just give it a little mix. Just keep doing this until it's all combined and you get a nice dough ball. So once you've added all your water, you should get a dough ball. You may need to add a bit more water if needed. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to knead it now for about 5-10 minutes. So on a floured surface, we're going to knead our dough. And you want to knead it until it becomes elasticy. Get your palms into it and stretch it as you push. So I've kneaded that for about 5 minutes. As you can see, it's come nice and smooth and elasticy. So I'm going to let that prove now, up to an hour until it doubles in size. I'm going to put a little bit of oil in my bowl. Just to stop it from sticking. Place my dough in the bowl. Cover it with a tea towel or cling film and put it in a warm place. Here's a tip. If you live in a house that's as cold as mine, turn your oven on to about 50 degrees. Once it warms up, turn it off and then put your dough in the oven. That's been proved now for about an hour, so now I'm ready to knock it back and shape my pita bread. Alright, so I'm just going to knock it back. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to portion it up, so I'm going to cut it in half. Cut it in half again. So now, what you want to do, you want to shape your pita breads. So you can either use a rolling pin or use it by hand. So I'm just going to shape my pita now. You want them about 1 centimetre thick. There we go. Right, once you've rolled your dough out, you can either cook them in the oven at 250 degrees for about 4 minutes, or you can chuck them in a medium heat frying pan. So I'm going to chuck them in the frying pan, no oil, just launch them in. You just want to just prick them with a fork. So you want to cook it a couple of minutes on each side, so we're ready for the flip now, so let's flip her over. Oh yeah, that's what we're looking for, nice golden brown like that. And cook the other side for 2 more minutes, and repeat with the rest of the dough. So these are my pita breads. I've made about 8 in total, so it's not bad from the mixture considering. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching me make these pita breads, the easiest form of bread making. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Cheers.